chillin' home, guess another night to bump the veal. Never had a coach from my base, Brian Butterfield. Scrapping the demeanor of the studs, buying summer reels. Squeezing all my funds, cause I'm never signing up a deal. Coming real, Scalabrini, never cardboard. Such corrupted rappers here, I can't believe the scars form. That's just me, I wanna amnesty these stars. Born attacking beats and planting seeds, the hands of greed are carved from. You gotta do you, I'm trying to chase match ceiling. If I'm ever offered loot, I'm like a caveman's dealings. I'm staying the same, I can't explain that feeling. Spending days just to try to emulate Matt 3G. Stat needing in the papers what they talking to. Praying to get chopped and screwed. I'm gracing what I wanna groove. Not to say I'm cocking tools, but play me and you probably lose. Find me walking through the place, bobbing in my Tommy shoes.
I'm better than that.
Hey, dudes, raw wisdom.
I'm better than that.
You study paychecks while I'm studying dialects.
I'm better than that.
Hey, dudes, raw wisdom.
I'm better than that.
You study paychecks while I'm studying dialects.
I'm sitting down now, kinda bruised and cut with the knee brace. Feeling like I kinda grew up from the beat tapes. Always see this new bunch, think they breathe flames. So I listen to some blue funk just to keep sane. Rest in peace, stay flourishing your messages. The push that gave me to never curse up on the record. Learn that we're connected when we're getting on the beat. No one else is ever pressing you or stepping on your feet. Yeah, so many rappers inconsistent like the Leafs, but I spit it like the kid has carried Kittles on the 3. Gotta think that it's a dream, shit I'm living on the metronome. Know it's how I breathe, never picking up a stethoscope. Hearts in the midst and the kids on a better road. Sharp like you witnessed the wrist shot from Chelios. You'll never know how long the curtain's up, so I'm just rapping how it is till I'm gone. Yo, it's Dirty Dutch.
I'm better than that.
Hey, dudes, raw wisdom.
I'm better than that.
You study paychecks while I'm studying dialects.
I'm better than that.
Hey, dudes, raw wisdom.
I'm better than that.
You study paychecks while I'm studying dialects.
And all you really gotta do is call me with a few beats till I'm wildin' out like a toddler when he grew teeth. Matty Bruff, steady bombing through the loose leaf. 265, I can pound him with the Bruce Lee. You know I keep it taller than a spruce tree. Walking with a swag like a ballin' with a few G's. Always tight, not illegal like a move screen. Ending stupid trends like the people saying cool beans. Yeah, I keep a gutter and the opposites. Rapping on the bench like a force with the chocolates. The foreign consulates of rap, they always got me mad with who they letting in. Like I'm strapping on some hockey pads. Shit, I'm never stuck up with some mad greens. Shit, I got like $7 just in my bank, G. But the shit ain't hard to tell with my bummy coat. But you can say the kid is Charlie Bell up in his money stroke.
What's good, everybody? It's your man Soulcar with my homie Matt Bruff. Like the way that sounds, Bruff. We're about to do some work over this here beats, making this fly North American connection. Let's go!
Stand back, I'm the damn landlord of these rap cats who at war and can't score with the half-ass. Rap boys got the moves that you can't void, even like rocking those blues like I'm Brad Boys. Tracks poison with a venomous bite, so just don't step to the mic or I'm ending your life. And yo, presence is vital when tight beats are ready to rip, leaving opponents all white, breathing heavy and shit. The last rapper said Bright Dreams was heavy, he sucked, and his woman looked like Steve Buscemi and such. I fight demons, anyone that say they coming harder just like leak confetti, son. Yo, I'm just looking for a writer with the solid raps who never acted like they took a lighter to a pot of gas. And you can never put a price on what I'm dropping cats. I never really saying shit, but yo, they talking smack. Sick of kids, yo, my passion always into it. And here with SoulCon, the tracks that sound ridiculous. Judging what I'm spitting, shit is something that is imminent. Cats assuming I'm a chump that's selling riddling it, but I'm never giving in. It's hard to find who give art the rhymes in. Kids' narrow minds are misconstrued for the price of the songs. What's right and what's wrong, there's a fight going on, shit.
You know that I'm a dynamo, delivering the final blow with the kind of tidal flow that'll leave your hymen broke. On the day Osiris spoke, knew it was my mission to rip it and bring it out to folks, sending on the highest note. Still want it raw, baby. I use what God gave me, the broad daily until I'm feeling all achy. The solicit, the visceral, who's hindered verbiage and purged preaching the ritual for speech and admissible. It's the school of hard knocks and you meeting the principal, trying to give a little to the meek and invisible. Since a young boy, always had a crease in my ventricle, reserved for the word and the dream. I clutch of an age when the waves doesn't mean that much. But when every dollar billing, our pocket goes to killing. You can't really blame them when they calling us a villain. Bullet after bullet, putting heat in the chrome. My little kids shiver sick with no heat in their home. Fuck that, every man to himself and each to his own. Behind that's another widow dying, weeping alone. If it's survival of the fittest, then I'm fighting to the finish with my man Bruff in the cipher getting digits. But I don't mean currency or telephone numbers. I mean peace from the people that can tell we forerunners. Forerunners, what's good?
Yeah, we don't do it like them, I had the kids do it. Took the music, added instruments to it, far from a cinch, grinding every inch to get through it. But from the first time we rocked it, I knew it was far from a facade. I'm on my no days off type shit, exhausted from the awe, but it's awesome. Wouldn't barter it for nothing, I'm at a loss for the cost paid. I'm nauseous, can't wait for the Long Beach heat like Bosch. And I'm eating off the beats while I catch a massage. And I'm lounging, laid back seat in the car, weed surrounding me like a beacon I beam. I see all these people stuck in between, my aims to set y'all free. Can't you see what I've seen? Since 9-3 had a sag in my jeans. Off and don't look back, please come along to remain on track. This road is long and there ain't no slacking, so come along, no turning back. See, I don't know what you've been told lately. All I know is that to keep on hating won't go away, so stay in your place. I mean, if there's no finish, then there is no
race. All my trouble's been ignited by this one sheet, as I be right into this drum beat. Got me so excited like I won green. A lot of guys these biting, but it's just me. I'm not wild street fighting like it's Chun-Li. I'm done being just a cutout square. I always used to get razz cause I don't puff or swear, but I don't care because it isn't the same. Kids will look for trickle and change and in it for fame, but I ain't getting anchored down like a ship in its bay to get rings and chase crowns like it's Bibby and James. So I'm never getting signed, no, but here chilling with my rhyme folks, steady killing videos with Dino. Rappers seem to always spit about the 5-0. Go the other way cause I'm living about the crime, yo. Been set free, can't you see what I've seen? Since my teens I've been rapping for me.
And don't look back, please come along to remain on track. This road is long and there ain't no slacking, so come along, no turning back. See, I don't know what you've been told lately. All I know is that to keep on hating won't go away, so stay in your place. I mean, if there's no finish, then there is no race.
I always take the high road, but what do I know? I'm up in my show, drinking like a wino, thinking of a rhyme flow that'll make you take a time out and take the ship, so you know what I'm about. My progress is to cause stress. Now we'll worry about kicks, a rich pair costs less. Now it's about which show we gonna rock next. No BBM, do not call, do not text. I rock a bass, got sick of holding the mic. Young cats probably think that I'm holding up tight. Wait, hold up, they're right. But at the end of the night, they'll be holding up lights from a northern lights. All these pop MCs are way past treason. Stay old school like Jack Gleason, I'm not freezing. Hey man, hold my seat at the Legion. Think I'll be like the heat of last season. And
don't look back, please come along to remain on track. This road is long and there ain't no slacking, so come along, no turning back. See, I don't know what you've been told lately. All I know is that to keep on hating won't go away, so stay in your place. I mean, if there's no finish, then there is no race. Take off and don't look back, please come along to remain on track. This road is long and there ain't no slacking, so come along, no turning back. See, I don't know what you've been told lately. All I know is that to keep on hating won't go away, so stay in your place. I mean, if there's no finish, then there is no race.
that I've known, I'm out spitting drought, sniffing through the words and quotes from Taoism. But how isn't I legit paid? Rocking a hoodie with some drip paint, bottom dollar booking, I ain't been fake. I rap fun like the Katamari game. Rappers tend to stack funds, but the passion never stays. Almost every last one got a catapult their name. If a cat's dumb, calling them the Gallinari trade. Yo, I'm Vanderway though. Can't replace though with the way that Matt aces like the J-stroke. So take notes as I'm lacing up the top 10s in my nets, raising people praising up the boss threads. Drop sentences and be making the rap stellar. Knees fable, but you know I keep able like Jack Teller. Rap fellers not erasing how my brain will think. Whipping out the population of endangered minks like that.
Four elements, dominance, intelligence, prominence, relevance, words that make hella sense. Innocence, I'm bringing back innocence, like we gonna be some superstars. No, you're not. Yes, we are. Raps had too many bars, simple and sucking. They're missing something now. I'm in the middle, original and bumping. Minimal like early Def Jam production. Never been a yes man and need no instructions. I diss you on a track, but when you come back, you never be the same like a tour in Iraq. Serving you, that's a fact, but I don't take orders. I grind till I fall on my face like skateboarders. Live outside the box, so I hate borders. Call you bluff, got a full house like that show Hoarders. Say I'm loony, demand a change, no quarters. Listen to me, my showcase, no borders.
My hands 30 when I step through. I got too many damn jerseys in my rec room. Check the proof, shit, you know I'm deaf. You get the coldest sweats when you see me rocking my Farouk Manesh. Neighbors see him on the line when they're soaking wet. I watch him like a hawk on my lower deck, so don't forget. So many champs rocking them, the shoulder flex got me so depressed that I feel I wanna choke their necks. Yo, you know you ain't gon' breathe in this. I even rock them in the winter till I freeze my nips. Oh, screened or stitched, best believe it quick. It's tough to not tease some kids when I see them with their pants to sag, with their hands on their groin and thinking that they have a swag. Rockin' Answer Detroit, nah, cats are destroyed and have to give out props when you can find me on the street in my dick out hops. One morning I was on the internet dumping when I found 0 bids on a Triple X Huffman. It was the best thing that ever happened to me. He only played 7 games in the National League. One morning I was on the internet dumping when I found 0 bids on a Triple X Huffman. It was the best thing that ever happened to me. He only played 7 games in the National League. My boy Brendan is the man too. You seeing how we both reppin' when we pass through. You know I'm pouring in the swag, kid. I rock my Duncan Wake Forest to a banquet. I got the stats storing like a magnet. I'm so broke I can't afford to get this mastered, but I'm getting wicked shirts with my checks, yo. You know I'm heading into church in my dress code. And that's the way it be for me to represent you. You don't gotta hit the major league like Kev Pittsnoggle. He ain't really making G's. He's at McDonald's probably wrapping up my bacon cheese. Yo, you know you can't forget about the past. He was cash, drop a scatter 2020 out that ass. See me rocking Kobe, man, it's never gonna happen, but you'll never see me holding back my Dallas Jimmy Jackson. That's real. One morning I was on the internet dumping when I found 0 bids on a Triple X Huffman. It was the best thing that ever happened to me. He only played 7 games in the National League. One morning I was on the internet dumping when I found 0 bids on a Triple X Huffman. It was the best thing that ever happened to me. He only played 7 games in the National League. Cats are saying word to Matt Bruff, G. I always love to rock my Zerbiak Husky. WX, always hearing people mutter threats like I gotta wear a shitty jersey or it's trouble next. Another vet like Lloyd Vott's disrespected. These boys gotta get the message. Sometimes I'm fearing though that this and that'll be mad. And yo, my boy Cleary owns a wicked Canada Nash. Said they got a Chris Taft, did I mention? And yes, I'm putting him and Mr. Nash in a sentence. I want more than 173 and shit, you gotta plan a war if you step into me. And if the baller can't score, man, I'm pressing delete. That's why I got my Van Horn up at Freddy's Boutique. So stab to the neck if you crack the respect of hunting down a dope jersey. And it's random as heck, yeah. One morning I was on the internet dumping when I found 0 bids on a Triple X Huffman. It was the best thing to ever happen to me. He only played 7 games in the National League. One morning I was on the internet dumping when I found 0 bids on a Triple X Huffman. It was the best thing to ever happen to me. He only played 7 games in the National League. I'm so sick like my Luke Babbitt jersey. I'm so sick. I'm so sick like my Luke Babbitt jersey. This beat is ill, but I knew that I'm worthy.
Sampson, story time, yeah, yo, I'm at work. It's 30 degrees and I'm in a factory with no AC, rocking a black shirt. My stomach is rumbling and my back hurts. I'd rather be at church, but I gotta ride it at. I rate deuce, I feel dirty. It's 3:30, I'm trying to think of a reason to leave early, but I only been here for a few weeks, I'm a newbie. Time for a beer and I work in a brewery. Surrounded with booze and I can't sip it. I'm thinking about if somebody didn't even notice a couple missing. I'm sitting, dreaming about it covered in beer dripping. It's hard enough working in a place with no bitches. This old goat named Gladys always naked at me. A typical old cigarette smoke stinking bitch. Her voice is raspy, the boys call it genius. $10 ain't enough to get paid for this.
My boss is on my back and I'ma just get down and I go for mine. Need some space to plot my plans out. Another day at work. My boss is on my back and I'ma just get down and I go for mine. Need some space to plot my plans out.
People say the work is tougher than a mofo. Tell me something that I don't know, so I'm on the pokey till I go broke. It's no joke, I used to work up in a food shop, bringing in your items and your people, all you do is talk about the weather, the wind, the rain. People never understand that their shit is the same as the other million people that I seen on my shift. And I gotta act delighted when they give me a tip, like it's pretty chilly. I'm nearly killing all these customers. I wish the Pat would work with me to sell them all some sucking derb. In other words, I don't like the taste of their attitude. So to hell with your kale and your dragon fruit. Oriental's blind fruit that you could never guess. While I stay afraid to hear the news about my credit checks. My shirt is youth and I'm usually a 7X. Other workers laughing at my boobies, gotta let it rest.
Another day at work. My boss is on my back and I'ma just get down and I go for mine. Need some space to plot my plans out. Another day at work. My boss is on my back and I'ma just get down and I go for mine. Need some space to plot my plans out.
They call it working 9 to 5. I call it ducking, trying to hide from these customers. Find you with a Nile and they're hunting you down. Can't you see I'm busy fucking around? Like find it yourself. I don't know shit, ain't trying to help. I'm trying to sleep, at least until it's time I can leave and sip booze till I'm snoozing in bed. Wake up and do it again. What supervision? I don't listen, I don't do what they say. Rude, but yes, I ain't here to impress. To get somewhere in a go nowhere job. Only place that I be going where this coat stuck top. Yeah, word to Pat and Scalabrini, he works his ass off. Well, I get fired from every last job. I admit it, I ain't perfection and really can't take direction, but pay the bills and stay fed and keep rapping. Catch me at my job, I be napping. Can't boss a boss, now it won't happen.
Hey, this is a letter to my boss, Brian Horn. I'm an alcoholic, man. What you hire me for? You see me stressed out, tired and sore, feeling like a dinosaur jumped off a diving board down my spinal cord. Only good thing is no uniforms, but I'd rather be washing dishes and booty shorts. Fuck a job, yo, I'm going back to selling dirt so I can do it. Bust my ass as a sucker.
Another day at work. My boss is on my back and I'ma just get down and I go for mine. Need some space to plot my plans out. Another day at work. My boss is on my back and I'ma just get down and I go for mine.
Dex B on the beat, Scalabrini in the place to be. And you were listening to Metropolis Votary. Alright. Hey yo, woke up in the morning with the sound of a bird. I guess summertime's coming along with t-shirts and short skirts. You better take your pick so we can chill with the rods and a new pair of kicks. Gonna be on the street till the sun comes up. Mike McGill skateboard bag full of skunk. Cell phone ringing around the clock, bringing my friends to the spot. They can drink and smoke pot, and if your soul loves the sun, better rock on. I got a beer in my hand and a head full of songs, and I'll be dancing in a couple of drinks. Try to find which girl is looking at me. Outside beatbox, freestyle, hip hop, rapping all summertime. Chill till the leaves drop. East Coast kids got plenty of soul. Metropolis Votary, the truth be told, you know.
To tell your bitch to turn it up, tell your boy to turn it up. She like your music too. So I grabbed the mic and lights, never thought about it twice. To tell your bitch to turn it up, tell your boy to turn it up. She like your music too. So I grabbed the mic and lights, never thought about it twice.
It's really tough when you caught up in the daily life. Wanna take a swipe at troubles, but you gotta make it right. I take a swipe with a collected understanding and face the light of every second that is happening. Me and Tyson with the rap track saying quit fighting about the past acts, writing about the anthrax. There's always flowing even though we try to keep it nice. End up breathing strife and it passes at the speed of light. Try to slow it cause your life doesn't last long. Time frozen every time I'm mic in a rap song. Worried for the past gone. I'll never fight but I'm mad strong since the sun is bright. Yo, I'll latch on. Without the guards park, ballin' like it's dark park. Cats don't know what chillin' is like Arthur is an aardvark. They only busters, never see me stressed. The day's meant for Max at home, pumping PBS, you dig?
To tell your bitch to turn it up, tell your boy to turn it up. She like your music too. So I grabbed the mic and lights, never thought about it twice. To tell your bitch to turn it up, tell your boy to turn it up. She like your music too. So I grabbed the mic and lights, never thought about it twice.
Bruff, what up? Ottawa to the rock, get it. What up, world? I feel the sun coming in, so I'ma use it to my favor for it's sunken again. Rub a couple of sticks together now till something gets lit, so we can navigate on through this night once it begins. Youngin' started rapping under the bridge, puffin' pit from OGs, how the whole scene was loving my shit. Sometimes a word can hold a moment that was crumbling to bits, and some will live on forever, some are dust in the wind. Coming to grips that I ain't one to get rich, and so I focus on this hunger lest I fumble and slip. I feel this greatness in my blood, so when I'm done with this shit, you see my name will flame eternal from the love that I get. Find another who spits up in the mix, dumber than this son of a bitch. I'm telling you he doesn't exist. Bruff went and hit me up with some drums I could rip, so we can keep it at 106. We put it down like
on and on. This ain't the beat, don't stop until the break of dawn.
Forward the rock, the stays hot.
Got your block locked down. When the block, yo, I wanna block down. The beat don't stop until the break of dawn.
Forward the rock, the stays hot.
And when I pick up the microphone, somebody ain't getting split.
We all got water under bridges, don't be testing mine. It's like a cop who stopped a kid that's spinning, getting breathalyzed. Your body's getting oddly distant from your sense of mind, cause how I'm killing shit is 90s Christie up in Pepperdine. Sitting and I press rewind, remaining intricate and ending lives. So much that I'm finna get desensitized. Kinda like the rappers gripping onto heavy lies, letting it absorb them from the wishes that they get signed. And all the people who escape it, getting fast remission back to prison. How it happens, shit is really half sadistic. But who can judge the path that's driven, acting like the man with all the answers, but whose hand can pick it? I think of all the situations that I can't revisit, looking at regrets I'm always chasing, man, I'm last to finish. So I stay inside, making up these raps I'm kicking, remaining blind, steady bracing for what's black and tinted.
On and on, this ain't the beat, don't stop until the break of dawn.
Forward the rock, the stays hot.
Got your block locked down. When the block, yo, I wanna block down. Don't stop until until the break of dawn.
All of the block stays hot. And when I pick up the microphone, somebody ain't
It's nothing but the sound of the dead to resonate from the artificial ground through the concrete, the asphalt. I heard a visual, initials in the trunk, a stack inside the milk crate, taller than the kids up in the trees. We got our feet who need breaks, not cheapskates with beat tapes from a briefcase, nor the sneaks fakes in a compost, trying to see how much the heat takes. Every single weekday, simply silent on the block. So now I'm smiling through the shock, relaxing, waving through the crowds, compiling albums from the stock to chop and play the music loud. The who's and how's are moving down, important second to the what. The where's are why's are obvious, a lesson by the cut. So listen up, it's much more than most could ever offer. Sorted by the sorted sword that's dead and leaves the author of the words to live indefinite by a string. We never die to live forever, all you gotta do is learn. Just sing.
On and on, Miss Laser Beat don't stop until the break of dawn.
All of the block stays hot.
Got your block locked down. Yo, power on the block now. Beat don't stop until the break of dawn.
All of the block stays hot. And when I pick up the microphone, somebody ain't getting split.
That it was easy like the rap does. Condensed past, once I'll consume it in my mind. But now the trap shut. It's like I'm living all the once is the last cut. Knowing that sucks. My days now I can't shrug. Down in the fact that I'ma see it from a distance. And couple quarter bill months pleading that it isn't truth. But people smiling from day to day, trying to hold it back, being me really ain't the same. But man, I'm doing it. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to feel. Came from a thought board, now I can't escape it. It's just a soul fear, the trial and error just to capture those years again. But I remember those tears, better times don't matter. But I wanted those here, now I'm sitting trying to grasp summaries and batches till I needed more, man, and some of me collapses. Yo, I'm looking out my telescope, I find it crazy how I'll never know anything beyond. When I bend the ropes, I'm stopped, I just interpret what I see. So I'm wondering what every moment's purpose is to me. Shit, I'm looking out my telescope, I find it crazy how I'll never know anything beyond. When I bend the ropes, I'm stopped, I just interpret what I see. So I'm wondering what every moment's purpose is to me. So now I'm walking in the rain, trying to give my day hope, so I'm caught up in this game. Damn, you think I'm probably insane, but it worked because the memory is shot up in my brain for however long. It erases soon again, but one thing is left behind cause it remains in who I am. So now I save it as I speak it through the rhyme, so the lyrics is a mental trap to keep it from my mind. But I can't understand it like I did, man. If I could only find a way to channel what I give. Need to find a balance with the handle as I live. Recollecting hard past, wanna cancel it again. Is it a deity impressive with the strategies? I wanna make him see that shit is messing my reality. I stumble to find shit, I'm wondering why most my memories of life are gonna crumble with time and shit. I'm looking out my telescope, I find it crazy how I'll never know anything beyond. When I bend the ropes, I'm stopped, I just interpret what I see. So I'm wondering what every moment's purpose is to me. Shit, I'm looking out my telescope, I find it crazy how I'll never know anything beyond. When I bend the ropes, I'm stopped, I just interpret what I see. So I'm wondering what every moment's purpose is to me.
Let the things that you can't change stress you out. To really see me, you gotta use a telescope. Some kids see the star through his telescope. Let the things that you can't change stress you out. To really see me, you gotta use a telescope. Some kids see the star through his telescope. Living day by day.
Taking every breath, hopes to live in what the past was. Tracing back what I thought I could have patched up. And there's a hole from the bond with who I have loved. A time together pushed and carried with my hand glove. And in the moment when I think I'm gonna make it through my daily life, think of something and relate to you. When me and dad held your hand, I was so afraid, cause I knew the memory'd be scarred, now it won't go away. A situation and a time that I just couldn't stop. We used to phone each other, now I'm crying to a wooden box. We had a bond and it would touch your heart and mind, but the only thing today that's keeping us apart is time.
Well, that's about all the time we have for today. Thanks, Uncle Don, for your help with the project.
You're quite welcome, and I'll have a little job for you next week, raking up the leaves.
Yeah, we'll see you later.
Try to fit the lens of another man. It keeps you wondering when I'm troubled and other people saying come again. Some people wanna prove the city that there's something in. I'm just trying to shoot the Jimmy like I'm Thunder Dan, bumping jams. Others might see that I'm a lightweight. Some are tan, some tight jeans or a nice fade. Our compositions make an odd conflicted. One bought their image while another not a pot to piss and locked in prison. Living a dull life, times I wanna break away crying. Wanna make a trade rhyming to erase the pain. And taking a trip for a nod cause. Cause I feel the cats are making me sick from they broad thoughts. Never stayed at my limbs when I came there. People try to understand the biz, never paid fares. It helped me out instead of judging the next. And never even look inside of them or cut up they checks. We never see through the same eyes. Y'all think it's a breeze through the gray skies. And picturing me, yo, it take time. Don't wanna be that I make rhymes. People stay blind, only knowing who I be through the grapevine. We never see through the same eyes. Y'all think it's a breeze through the gray skies. And picturing me, yo, it take time. Don't wanna be that I make rhymes. People stay blind, only knowing who I be through the grapevine. Trying to get time back, shit, I'm never gonna make that. So I rap, recollecting on the days past. And it's weird, cause I never wanna trade cracks. Now I switch gears and I'm sensing that it made mad. Popping on my shoes now when I'm thinking. It's odder than a Boom Howard did debating. And I'm waiting for a time where I can understand the build-up. Now and then I think of something and it's still shut. Yo, what has influenced the core me? Staying on the surface, kid, I'm giving in the floor seats. More heat as I go on. It's fine for the moment till there's no dreams, just a dope song. Looking back and I'm hoping that I solved this. Truth took a smack, I was floating till I got pissed. Now I'm seeing that I'm locked in the troubled times. God, things were easy till I hopped on the other side. We never see through the same eyes. Y'all think it's a breeze through the gray skies. And picturing me, yo, it take time. Don't wanna be that I make rhymes. People stay blind, only knowing who I be through the grapevine. We never see through the same eyes. Y'all think it's a breeze through the gray skies. And picturing me, yo, it take time. Don't wanna be that I make rhymes. People stay blind, only knowing who I be through the grapevine. We never see through the same eyes. Y'all think it's a breeze through the gray skies. And picturing me, yo, it take time. Don't wanna be that I make rhymes. People stay blind, only knowing who I be through the grapevine. We never see through the same eyes. Y'all think it's a breeze through the gray skies. And picturing me, yo, it take time. Don't wanna be that I make rhymes. People stay blind, only knowing who I be through the grapevine.
Start texting me, I'm in the booth. What's up, Bruff? It's John Smith, let's do this. Come on. My move Bruff, Smitty's on no hooks. Among the trees like my dude Gruff. I cook the books, they'll eat their words. I consume knowledge, moving on them like who you stopping, you ruler popping. My permanent vacation discriminates. Your lemonade is too sweet, away from my dinner plate. The architect of the chip tooth. How you gonna start it and stutter rap like tip food? It's official, your fast talk's an issue. Anthrax, your rap snot, schnoz getting tissue. Kicking afro ballistics, Smith abuses, misusing words, blue slang in the booth, bitch. The Wu-Tang made you do it. I've been down since Brown and Buster led the new shit. Chewing from the school and always knew this. Excellent adventure, smoke a roach with Rufus.
On a permanent vacation, cause I'll survive life, then step out the cipher. On a permanent vacation,
doing things that you never heard of.
On a permanent vacation, cause I'll survive life, then step out the cipher. On a permanent vacation, I thought y'all knew.
Nowadays a murder core, never thought your boy would turn to force. Now my word is tortured, but I'm still in 40-34s. I learned to sorta understand through the beat page and lift the horror out my past like it's dreamscape. Dennis Quaid bumped the rim with the resume, never even with some plugging in as the kettle's base. A couple spins and it resonates. Another win ain't gonna pin just what I'm into this to etch my slate with. I make trips through my other cuts and going back to classes I was blasting with some blunderbuss. Now I'm coming up and kicking it with dude Das, the chicken in my soup cause I'm giving it some food. Yeah, I'm ripping through what I used to know. Nah, I'm kidding, I got the truest gold. Rappers always do as told. I'm moving those, ain't really saying that I end careers. Never really budging what I stated back 11 years.
On a permanent vacation, cause I'll survive life, then step out the cipher. On
Well, I wrote this shit while I was pissing in the shower. Thought I'd do it for the record like I'm Trisha Takanawa. Killing it for hours, but this shit is just a joke to me. I just flow the beats, not in the industry to choke and scream. I know some people try to make it and it's so obscene. I'm seeing chicken in my cupboard, so I load the beats. And then I'm chilling watching Flubber with a bowl of treats. And keep it spitting like no other till I go to sleep. Yo, if this was me on the mainstream, then you wouldn't feel Dickie V's Hall of Fame speech. In the way that how my 16's got your brain teased. Cause the passion I give leaks out, it's crazy. While you study my tracks as I'm making my songs flow. Instead of people saying since I rapped that I'm on dope. But me saying that I'm never fake was the motto. And shaking colossals while idolizing Jason and Seti Sabalos.
Wanna give it up, just can't let it go like that. Times get tough, wanna give it up, just can't let it go like that.
And with the ballin' that I followed, yo, I cooked art. Grade 7 Don Harvey laminated bookmarks. And the hoops, I'm remembering the good parts. Sorta like the game with Reggie Miller when he shook Starks. I'm spitting and I'm going hard, cause this living bring the coldest bars. Nothing's ever Disneyland like Baudrillard. These open scars got me bleeding out a rap or two. You think you out the park and then you see it all come back to you. I never thought I'd bring the passion to this. Lightning fast, writing raps on the back of my wrist. I don't contest with the amateur kids. I'm sure I don't resemble you like Parabolas give. It's like I'm using a protractor when I'm doing up my rap words. Shit, I'm proving that I mastered crafting the poetry, cash and the flow is sweet. Max when I throw a beat on and cats know it's me. Yeah.
Wanna give it up, just can't let it go like that. Times get tough, wanna give it up, just can't let it go like that.
I freak beats right now. You get designed on the Allen M.
And let's start it like this, son. Rolling with this
skin, I'ma get my fucking rhyme. I freak beats right now. You get designed on the Allen.
Let's start it like this, son.
Grabbing the mic and I'ma get my fucking rhyme on.
White man can't jump, I got Nintendo power. I break ankles on the court outdoors, but I ain't really outdoors. I'm playing couch sports, but I ain't watching like a sucker. Nah, I really do this, dog. Don't push my buttons, I'm pushing myself. Oh, now look who's dunking. Never lose a 2-on-2. Who you come with? I only run with the best. You ain't getting far hardly, cause I'm picking Charles Barkley, no Bob Marley. We ain't jamming, we jamming. You got a problem? Shut up and jam, kid. Got me a sandwich, some Kool-Aid in. Getting anxious to play, so blow the dust off the cartridge. Let's get it started. You know what time it is.
Barkley. Charles said to shut up and jam. I said that sounds like a plan. I know it ain't a NBA jam alive, but I can still remember the time when Charles said to shut up and jam. I said that sounds like a plan. I know it ain't a NBA jam alive, but I can still remember the time when.
Shit, I'm calling out the Heat's 3. Just let me holler at my dream team, then you know I'm bombing it with Sweet Pea. I'm remembering the days when I paused the game and run upstairs before it started and rock a shades. Used to walk to Alan's video a block away. Then I'd always grab some chips and turn on the game. With Stonewall, you won't live to see a lot of days. Man, it's crazy all the shit that he can swat away. That's the word, you better beat them chances. Finally a happy person in my weekend practice. No more hurting in my defense stances. I'm hitting turbo just to speed up that shit. And every Saturday, break the SNES out with Dooley. Calm down, mom, just bring down some food, please. Anything that got a chocolatey taste. But first, I need to blow up on the bottom of the game real quick.
Charles said to shut up and jam. I said that sounds like a plan. I know it ain't a NBA jam alive, but I can still remember the time when Charles said to shut up and jam. I said that sounds like a plan. I know it
thought I'd feed a little couplet just to get the mood. Now I need it like for pumping if you hit the juice. My speech is ill, I'm Timmy Duncan in an interview. I'm in the booth realizing that I'm carefree, and if I want to I could rhyme about my Air 3s. Shit, I'm never gonna stop until I'm bored. People question me like Nelly putting Watson on the floor. Like, is that legal? Yo, the kid is 6'1". Laugh until I can't breathe. I'm just here to have fun. Cause I ain't trying to please the criticizer. Say you spit it live or I'll congratulate you while I'm at my chicken fryer. This is fire, never coming with a bruised flow. People setting rules, but I'm jumping through the loopholes. Laugh at these haters, hope you love that I refuse smokes. Rapping G-rated and there's nothing you can do, bro. Inhale the norms, now I'm breathing out my one mind. I'm saying more to what I feel, so yo, I'm done trying to make this yours since I'm fiending for my fun rhymes. I set this all up for a Tskitishvili Punchline. Inhale the norms, now I'm breathing out my one mind. I'm saying more to what I feel, so yo, I'm done trying to make this yours since I'm fiending for my fun rhymes. I set this all up for a Tskitishvili Punchline. I'm hearing all these kids screaming, but they don't write bars. Just let me drop the 16 and then your whole life's scarred. And even though my white appearance, rappers know I'm hard. I'm at the store writing lyrics on some Proline cards, yeah, and probably buy a bag of Cheetos. All these skeets go together with rap like Shaq and free throws, or Dan Marino in a Super Bowl cap. I always stop and laugh at people cause these dudes are so whack. So to hell with coke stashes and some hideous tattoos. I'm killing dope raps about Mrs. Vicky's and Half Moon. So step back any closer and your neck will snap. Beasting cats like Jeff Pendergraph without the pencil stash. I'm never cracking under any situation. Bruff is wicked with equations like you think this kid was Asian. Listen what I'm saying, man, I'm ripping these guys. It's worse than how we all felt when Danny Williams resigned. Inhale the norms, now I'm breathing out my one mind. I'm saying more to what I feel, so yo, I'm done trying to make this yours since I'm fiending for my fun rhymes. I set this all up for a Tskitishvili Punchline. Inhale the norms, now I'm breathing out my one mind. I'm saying more to what I feel, so yo, I'm done trying to make this yours since I'm fiending for my fun rhymes. I set this all up for a Tskitishvili Punchline.
Cause I like you when I do what I like. Cause I like you when I do what I like. Cause I like you when I do what I like. Cause I like you when I do what I like. Cause I like you when I do what I like. Cause I like you when I do what I like. Cause I like you when I do what I like. Cause I like you when I do what I like.
What's good, everybody? It's your man Soulcon with my homie Matt Bruff. Like the way that sounds, Bruff. We're about to do some work over this here beats, making this fly North American connection. Let's go!
Stand back, I'm the damn landlord of these rap cats who at war and can't score with the half-ass. Rap boys got the moves that you can't void, even like rocking those blues like I'm Brad Boys. Tracks poison with a venomous bite, so just don't step to the mic or I'm ending your life, and your presence is vital when tight beats are ready to rip, leaving opponents all white, breathing heavy and shit. The last rapper said Bright Dreams was heavy, he sucked, and his woman looked like Steve Buscemi and such. I fight demons, anyone that say they coming harder just like leak confetti, son. Yo, I'm just looking for a writer with the solid raps who never acted like they took a lighter to a pot of gas. And you can never put a price on what I'm dropping cats. I never really saying shit, but yo, they talking smack. Sick of kids, yo, my passion always into it, and here with Soulcon. The tracks that sound ridiculous, judging what I'm spitting, shit is something that is imminent. Cats assuming I'm a chump that's selling riddling it, but I'm never giving in. It's hard to find who give art the rhymes in. Kids' narrow minds are misconstrued for the price of the songs. What's right and what's wrong, there's a fight going on, shit.
Well, you know that I'm a dynamo, delivering the final blow with the kind of tidal flow that'll leave your hymen broke. On the day Osiris spoke, knew it was my mission to rip it and bring it out to folks, sailing on the highest note. Still wanting raw, baby. I use what God gave me, the broad daily until I'm feeling all achy. The illicit, the visible. Who's hindered verbiage and purge and reaching the ritual for speech inadmissible. It's the school of hard knocks and you meeting the principal. Trying to give a little to the meek and invisible. Since a young boy, always had a crease in my ventricle, reserved for the word and the dream. I clutch of an age when the ways doesn't mean that much. But when every dollar bill in my pocket goes to killing, you can't really blame them when they calling us a villain. Bullet after bullet, putting heat in the chrome. My little kids shiver sick with no heat in their home. Fuck that, every man to himself and each to his own. Behind that's another widow dying weeping alone. If it's survival of the fittest, then I'm fighting to the finish with my man Matt Bruff in the cipher getting digits. But I don't mean currency or telephone numbers. I mean peace from the people that can tell we forerunners. Forerunners. What's good?
that I leave them as leftovers. Still doing my thing, so amazing. Triple X shit that I leave them as leftovers. Still doing my thing, so amazing. Triple X shit that I leave them as leftovers. Still doing my thing, so amazing. Triple X shit that I leave them as leftovers.
Name Sampson, first name Christopher. Nice young man, full of liquor, piss and vinegar. Wasted literature, bank account negative integers. No credit for loans, begging for signatures. Starving student that can't tell if he's smart or stupid, cause he still thinks smart jokes are amusing and studies the art of music. Working hard for improvement, well actually it all comes naturally. I'm fooling, cause either I'm one of the best on the beat to even do it, or I've been constantly stuck in a dream that's extremely lucid. And I can't separate reality from fiction. I thought that guy from Prison Break was actually in prison. Like half of these rappers were actually legitimate. Well, nah, I ain't that much of an idiot. Rap sucks and I'm sick of it. Still I can't stop and I stick with it. Fuck it, I've had enough, I'm quitting it.
Picture me at a party, drunk off Bacardi, hating dude cause he roll up in the naughty. But you know how I roll though, tobacco in my joints, Nova Scotia boy, yo. Kurt Hennig, penning another classic, perfectly perplexing people with my verbal backflips. A long line of scumbags and nice guys, searching for the piece of the pie our whole lives. Some rappers dope, some rappers hope is gone. Jerk the wrong dick trying to get put on. You can't battle, you can't throttle, can't put out your weak shit and be a role model. I don't rap for rappers, I rap for rappers women, so they can see how a real rapper spits venom. Credit coming when the credit is due, but if you acting like a goof, this is credit for you, boy.
I'm the best slaying rap rhymes. The next say that guy style and beat the rest, making pastimes in the stat lines like a tripped up when I spit rough. Get love, but how I do it, yo, the kid drug, dropping with the rap flow, stop and clock these assholes saying I'm a G. I'm rocking all my dad's clothes, bank with $1, yo, I'm never making dough, so I can't be stuck up like it's Kevin Bacon's nose. Check the woodsman, let me take a second just to shout out my hoods in. Never mind, shit, I'll never get to scaring ya, cause my people live in nice residential areas. I find it funny when these cats just pretenders say they from the slums when their dad is a dentist. No mistake, little bit resembles Superman, a braced overweight ginger kid in reppin' Newfoundland.
You can't get rid of me, my energy level's killing at the rootsies. You better be ready as if there's 10 of me talking a lot and never be stopping. No, I won't let it be walking along and then I'll be stomping upon you centipedes. Say please now, I'll give it to you, then you thank me later. A lot of talking shit, call me Mr. Hanky Haters. A slut lover, so I'll tell you if she's skanky tater. It's safe to say you lay awake while we awake the neighbors. Grew up and found that I was over analytical. I'm either drunk and happy or I'm sober and I'm cynical. Cause half these rappers won't last cause they're whack fucks, but their friends tell them they're good, they got them gassed up. Shoot a bunch of videos, drop an album, check the outcome, don't bother asking me how come. I'm on your back cause it's over, fucks. I put rappers that are whack in the cobra clutch.
Rhyme wizard, king lizard, I deliver the wickedness. The mitzy pithigish, ripping the hypocrites. You hip to this? IMF blitz to hit your wrist with this scissor kick, making shit breaks and leave you winded kid. Lungs collapse, hearts attack when cats try to match the raps and slap on tracks. The fact is they whack. I hope a badger on crack tries to tear off their sacks with its teeth while I rock on beats. I put it down for my people in my city and stay raw. They saw the worst of me and stayed on, remain strong. Made songs about it, but I'm past that now. I just wanna drink beer and kick ass right now. I wanna burn one down for all the people in the place, so I don't burn it to the ground. I feel the heat on my face, and I'll just burn these internet MCs 360 degrees. Bring a burner when you step to the trees.
Not living in the past, but I represent it. If I said it, I meant it. We read it before I sent it and did it. Check the PS on the back. Donnie Darko and Donnie Brasco. Weirdo rat, obvious cat. Like no beer when you're fat. Me no care where they at. See more clear from the back. Live in fear, never that. I'm everywhere. Where you at? I could drop a diss track a day. You never diss back. The crew's okay, just you should not flex. Can do a track of your own. Lexa.x, married to the game. Made promises, not threats. So death do us part. I'm fucking you, not sex. And no homo, cause we on alike. And no slow-mo, cause fast is what I like. Beastie Boy ain't afraid to pass the mic till these toys transform like a gas and overhyped.